We are at 21st Century Comics and Games, which is high atop a shopping plaza in East Lansing, Michigan. And this is the owner, Andy.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Good.
All right. You want to come inside, check out the store?
Sure.
All right. This is our new location. We've been here for about a year. We used to be right next door. We're about twice the square footage, which opened up a lot of room for displays, extra fixtures, the usual fun business stuff. Right up front here, we like to have some of our glass case displays so you can see them in the windows as you come up the stairs, as we're our second story location. And then we have our board games and some face-outs. Right now we've got Warhammer 40K and Fantasy up here, but that changes from time to time. This is just to focus on whatever product we want to bring attention to at any given time. As we walk back into the store, I'm going to trip on myself if I walk backwards. We've got some more face-out space. Looks like Ryan's still on the board games. Some of our rolling displays. I like anything on wheels because it's easier to change the store around without paying heavy lifting fees. The wall right there is all of our graphic novels. We've got six 7 feet tall displays, two of which are independent graphic novels, and then we go into some of the mainstream publishers. As we continue into the store, we get to the role-playing game section, which is actually facing into the store. It hides my back room, which we had to build out of office wall. Then we have all sorts of newer RPGs, and then a whole wall of miniatures games, Warhammer 40K, Reaper Minis, Privateer Press products, a game called Dark Age, which not many people are familiar with, but is a game I'm personally a fan of, so I've brought into the store. Behind the counter is actually currently empty. I'm always changing things up. We just got a new spinner rack to hold everything that used to be behind the counter, so I'm currently between product lines. And then the back half of the store is probably the part that's more interesting to you guys, all of our comics. It's Thursday, which is New Comic Day this week, so all the new comics are along the top. We have bright yellow tags to draw attention to them, which doesn't always work, but we keep trying. And then down below we have Marvel and DC, the mainstream. Then we have all of our sub-publishers, Image, DC's Wildstorm, and Vertigo. Then if we go around the other way, we have one of the prides of the store, our independent collection. We devote about as much space to independents as we do to DC, Marvel, and New Comics combined. We're a big fan of independent publishers and independent storytelling, so we try to stock as many as we can. The very back of the store is foam weapons, which is a passion of mine. I very much enjoy taking out my frustrations on my friends on the weekends. All of our back issue bins. We focus mainly on current era comics, so our back issue bins are only about a year old. And then the very back of the store is our dedicated role-playing space. We have a table up here segregated. We've got this nice aerial view of the store. And this space can be signed out by anybody for use with clubs, board games, role-playing games. We have a group that does actually a comic workshop where they're all trying to break into the industry, get together for storytelling, things of that nature. And that basically covers the whole store.
All right, great. Thank you very much, Andy.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Great store. This has been 21st Century Comics and Games in East Lansing, Michigan, filmed in September 2008.